Good morning, everyone. This is Devishi, 5F8 from Team T, and we are going to have a group discussion on pen is mightier. Pen is mightier than sword. And here, I guess pen right expressing our views while writing is right. Rating is better than picking up a fight and expressing your thoughts through fight. And pen is mightier than sword is a great proverb that actually tells you that writing expressing your feelings through writing is better than picking up a fight or arguing with someone. And this becomes like some terrific incidents which may lead to some different kinds of misunderstandings and terrible things, I guess.
I would like to add a point. Spanish is mightier than the sword. When we are fighting, when we are becoming a fight, it gives distraction to ourselves physically, and so we are write something or on Facebook or in something Instagram or social media. It will be permanently stored in database. So when we can choose writing instead of fighting to someone.
Yes, I agree with the statement. And many of the person and history in the depends and they go for the distractions and they become violence that results in the death of the persons. We can change the mindsets of person through writing the novels and some others. The persons who are physically strong can use their sword for their they become their strength, but weak persons didn't use this word, they use the novels writing.
Stanley is might than SWOT. So many stories are written by Stan.
I like to add this point. Some we like in some situations we will not know that we use our words to some hard extent, and this may lead to some distractions and some misunderstanding with me. I guess there is I think we can minimize the issue by expressing to writing it writing it on the paper or expressing their views in a bookish way, not rather than picking up a fight or telling them directly or making them harsh words. Then I guess
To your point, if we want to state our opinion or if we want to be of a state, so we can write a novel even better than using a fight, and we can use a good.
So I would like to emphasize many of the greatest, greatest and the cultures, and they have their conclusion towards the fight and the warriors.
good morning to everyone. We are at the CSE-C where we are assembled to discuss our views on family violence, but this is Joshua 511. It is a wise proverb. It is written by English author in the year 1839. This proverb says that writing is better than the violence. By writing, we can inspire people and change their mindset. We can stop war,
Sword is a negative word which it shows the destruction. While writing something, we can inspire them and stop destruction by wars, etc. In old generations, people are fighting and so many
Be loud. Be loud.
so many impact are past. In old generations, people are fighting and wars in India, and people are so many suffering, and and pen and pen is event in our life, and communication is very important, and pen is lighter than short as gold, and
Yeah, I totally agree with your point. So many countries having a democracy and they choose pen better than sword because technology is updated and pen is good tool to use. Sword can give so much of pain and people will choose only pen and writing skills and communication can give the better way to compromise and think about the right things and advice and contribution to themselves. So pen is better than the sword, but sometimes sword is better than pen also. But we have to give the better option and choice to the pen.
Yes, I agree that pen is better than sword. I know before years, sir, sword has been there in the years.
yes, I agree. While in times of war, so many people think that sword is better, but writing by using pen, we can write some poems and motivate them, and we can stop the destruction and the laws, economic laws, and both man laws. While writing something, we can inspire many people and motivate them in a correct way. Nowadays, it is very good to write something and motivate them and inspire them not to go in a wrong way. So I think pen is better. In generations, in authors are writing books, and so many importance are there on our books. Authors are very importance in use the pen. So the points are very useful in our generations. I am agree with.
Yeah, so I want to conclude our group discussion through giving a point that in sometimes pen is better than the sword and sword is better than the pen. So we have to choose about on the situation and situation will decide what it is important and which tool we have to use. And the countries in the world are having, so many countries are having democracy, so they have their choice to choose in their particular situation. And thank you for listening to us. Good morning, everyone. This is from CSE-C section, LD15, and today's GD's topic is pen is mightier than sword. As many people prefer to stay at this pen side because who resolves issues and through the writing and verbal communication instead of this violence, because action speaks louder than words, but this violence scares people more than these words. But nowadays electronic device is the most common device in our hands, but pen is also letting the people to know, letting the public to know the truth instead of this violence. But in some cases, for example, in army situations, this word is best to get out of this emotion attempts and
Yes, this is Navya. This is Navya. I'm from CSE-C. My number is 55. Yeah, Divya, I'm ready to know. I think both parents were both are useful based on their opinion and their purposes. Sometimes pen is always useful for research.
Yes, I agree with the statement with Navya. Yes, pen is very important to us because we write so many letters and so many books to motivate our life and which is helpful to our life also. And most of the people are used to use the pen because of they motivate each other with which is helpful to the society.
But in some situations, because of that pen, there's some restriction to some journalists at the time. That's what is useful to get out of it.
Yeah, I agree with your teammate point. And point one done, myself, Gomez, carrying number of 5G2. And come to today's G topic is belongs to a pen is minus sword. Yes, totally agree with the point because the sword is just a weapon useful for killing and in the war, but the pen plays a vital role on specifying on that because by using weapon we just only kill some of members or just destroy the war of the other side, but we totally not agree with that. Like the pen will be not facing a major distress from that because. By education, there will be a lot of change can be bring in our society, and it will be motivate the youngsters to be followed on the path of the many modern people who have achieved a lot. And taking an example like writer given that see coming to our impact war, there are in the war there are many people killed and so many people have destroyed a life, but it is the main points taken by the historians to be replaced on that because they have placed some important points in the like books and given a sort of information that how much the destruction happened, and by that we come to know that this is a long it's a big war where people lost their lives and how their like mindset there on the independence of a country, and so by that we are taking the some of the surfaces which we can develop ourselves on the belongs to it. And find the pen is like education plays a major role then like doing awards or creating some issues on the issues for the warlike systems.
Yes, I absolutely agree with the statement of Mumbai.
Okay. So pen is better than sword, and of course, but sometimes sword is also better than pen. But now our what which will be better useful? It's depend on some conditions, and but our country is already under democracy, so pen is used as an effective tool. Thank you.
Thank you.
Any broadcast? Any broadcast and broadcast. Twice.